Hey there. I'm not sure really who needs to hear this, but um, gonna be honest. I may not know you, you know, personally or anything. Maybe I do. I don't know. Not sure who's gonna see this, but you are stronger than you think you are. Regardless of you know, you may be dealing with some stuff now or worrying of things or not sure. You are. You are much, much more strong, much stronger and much more resilient than you think you are. Um, Now, I, have no, way of knowing what has happened in your life or maybe is going on right now. Speaking from personal experience, there's plenty of stuff in my life that honestly I don't think anyone knows about. And I'm not saying necessarily to not share anything with people, because that definitely is a good thing to do. But I understand that you're not going to tell everyone every single thing going on about you. Anyways, what I want you to do, regardless of what's going on in your life right now, whether it's good or bad or whatever, I want you to look back and think of anything in your life that has just really tried you, like really pushed you to where maybe you thought you were going to break, whether it's something physical, emotional, psychological, medical, emotional, anything, just anything in your life that has, that might seem as if it's had a negative, impact, or something that was hard to go through. Okay, hopefully you've got some ideas in your head. Maybe there's one or two events that particularly stick out for you. Now, thinking of those, I want you to realize that those were in the past. Those are gone. Those are done. Maybe there's some things that are still continuing through today, but even so, even though they're continuing, you're continuing as well. So for all the things that were terrible, awful, no good in the past, you made it through those, and you're here today. For anything that maybe is continuing with you, well, you're continuing too. You're not, hopefully you're not, giving in and letting that all control you. And I've known people that it's like, oh man, you went through this and that. It's like, oh geez, how'd you do it? It's like, for a lot of the stuff I did, I just didn't have a choice but to keep going through. But I tell people, it's like, I wouldn't change a lot of the stuff that's happened in my life, because it's made me who I am, and all the things that have happened in your life have made you who you are as well. And regardless of if you think you're strong, if you think you're weak, you've made it through all these trials and tribulations and the fancy talk stuff, and you've made it to the other side. You've made it past that broken heart, or that losing someone, or that time that you had a bad crash on your bike, you failed a test, you lost your car keys, you got hurt, whatever it was, you've gotten through it. And everything that happens in our life that is not good. Anything that we think, is hurting us is, maybe knocking us down. Really, if you think of it, it's almost calcifying us. Like if you think of skin, like, if you see people that work, a lot with their hands, like, doing, like hard labor, or like, big, muscular people, like, get calluses because it's your skin toughening itself up. So, all these, because, it's having hard things happen to it. So all these things that have been, in the moment seemed awful for you, they've been making you stronger. And hopefully you will continue to, make it through, get stronger. Hopefully you won't have too much in the sense that's harmful to you, because we don't, you don't want to have a lot of bad happen. But if you do have stuff that's bad happen to you, don't let that shortchange all the stuff that you've overcome already. I don't look and be like, oh man, this thing's going on, or I gotta get this, man, this. Whatever happens, take that instance, take that moment in time, compare that to all the years that you've gone through already. I can guarantee that if you compare, so many years, or maybe it was years, maybe it was months, weeks, whatever it was, you compare that time of just cumulative awfulness to one thing that is, maybe it's inconvenient, or maybe it downright sucks. And you can see, it's like, you may be like, oh, this is not gonna be easy to get through. It's like, no, it might not be easy to get through, but it being easy to get through isn't the point. The point is that you're still gonna get through it. You're gonna make it past that, and when you do, you're gonna be better than you were, before it, and definitely going through it, because as many of us know, while you're going through stuff, you're not always feeling great. But that's all I have. Just keep pushing through, and anytime that you're wondering if you can take that one more step forward, that extra leap, going that extra inch or centimeter for metric purposes, just think of all that you've already gone through. Okay, that's all I have. I'll leave it at that, and I hope you get to have a wonderful night, day, whatever it is. Make it good. All right, bye.